Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Mr. Holland Park 313. I know it's been quite a while since I made a video last. I think my last video was during football season, but football season just ended, of course, with the Patriots winning the Super Bowl over the Atlanta Falcons, which is probably the most craziest game I've ever seen. But not to talk about that. This is kind of a different topic, but it's still football related, and I just want to touch on Terrell Owens being left out of the Hall of Fame yet again, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. And when you look at his numbers, they pretty much speak for themselves. You're looking at a six-time Pro Bowler, five-time first-team All-Pro. He's what's this? He's second all-time in receiving yards, which almost 16,000 yards. He's right behind Jerry Rice. He is third in receiving touchdowns. In terms of receivers, fifth overall when you combine receivers and running backs. It's just amazing. But anyway, the man's numbers are pretty much video game numbers. And from my understanding, he pretty much is not in the Hall of Fame based off his off the field behavior, which I think is bullshit. So my whole thing is the Hall of Fame about your stats on the field, your numbers put up on the field, or is it about fucking citizenship and people getting all in their feelings and taking your lifestyle or the things you did off the field personal? That's bullshit. And to me, in my eyes, the NFL Hall of Fame is a fucking joke. It really is. No disrespect to Hall of Famers that's in there, because clearly there's some great all-time legends in there. But when I say it's a joke, I mean the selection process. Who's ever in charge of the voting? It's just a fucking joke. It's all about them liking you and not your accomplishments on the field, which I think is absolutely fucking stupid. So I looked at this year's inductees, and don't get me wrong, I wasn't that impressed with this year's class, but they put up some decent numbers, so I guess I understand it. But the mere fact that they put a motherfucking kicker in over Terrell Owens lets you know just how much they know what they feel about him. If that wasn't a big fuck you, I don't know what is. So basically, what I take from it is the NFL is all about citizenship. I mean, the selection committee is all about citizenship. You being the good boy off the field. And it should be about what you did on the field, period. That's just my opinion. And I'm not saying this that I'm a diehard T.O. fan, but I respect the man's game. I'm a fucking Lions fan, and he ain't never played for my team. But I still respect everything that man has done, on the field, period. And he had some great college numbers, so you got to get a man his credit and give credit where it's due, and that's what I'm going to do. And one thing that's absolutely disgusting, to me, is when I look at shows like Fox Sports 1 and ESPN, you got, well, not really, well, I don't know too much about ESPN, but Fox Sports 1, we got other players and guys hating on this man, pretty much contributing to the negative, thought process of the selection committee. Like Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless hates on a lot of athletes, so that's something that we are used to. So fuck him. But what's kind of discouraging to me, it's kind of heartbreaking to me, is when I see other black men trashing this man. Throwing salt in this man's legacy, further hating on him, add to the fuel, add to the hate, which prevent him getting to the Hall of Fame, like Jason Whitlock and Chris Carter. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's the last thing we need to be doing, this black men just hating on each other. If anything, y'all need to be helping this man, speaking up for him, for real. I mean, I just don't understand that, especially Chris Carter. You got some fucking nerve. First off, nigga, you not even in the same class as T.O. Chris Carter was a great wide receiver, don't get me wrong, and he is truly worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. But in terms of, if you put his numbers side by side, they don't even compare to T.O. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you just jealous or you just a hating ass nigga though. But I just hate seeing other black men, especially other black athletes, hating on other black athletes, especially in this situation where this man simply trying to get to the Hall of Fame. I think that's just straight bullshit, man, in my opinion. You know, so hopefully he does get in there next year and continue to root for this man. You know, because I got respect for his game. I don't give a fuck what he did off the field. What he did off the field, he did off the field. That ain't my business and that nobody else's business. What did this man do every fucking Sunday? Like seriously. Oh, he caused trouble in the locker room. He divided locker rooms. He did the man. Fuck that. What did he do on the field? Bottom motherfucking line, man. Look at his numbers. Look at this man's resume. His resume is far more impressive than the entire fucking class that came in this year, in my opinion. I mean, for real. I mean, it's even dudes that's currently in the Hall of Fame that's whose numbers don't even match up with his, you know. So that's something I would just never understand, how this whole, you know, you got to be light first before you get to the Hall of Fame, man. But I'm gonna keep this short, man. That's pretty much I wanted to kind of get off my chest. Just the mere fact this man they make it to the fucking Hall of Fame is complete bullshit, man. For real. And they really need to, you know, revise this whole selection process. You know. But anyway, I know T.O. probably ain't gonna see this video, you know, but if this somehow does reach him or not, just know it is outsiders, you know, not necessarily athletes, but just fans of the game in general that's pulling for you, you know, and support you 100%, you know, and think that you are very much worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. And in my opinion, this year's class don't even hold a candle to your numbers, period. This is the way I feel, you know. And the mere fact they put a motherfucking kicker in over him, that lets you know how fucking stupid the motherfucking process is, man. So, anyway, this is Mr. Holler Part 313. Thanks for checking the video out. I'm going to try to keep some more out there to y'all, man. And, you know, I really want to enhance my videos, like the special effects and the picture-in-picture, all that shit. So I'm still doing research on how to really do that, you know, to make that even more, you know, flash to my channels or whatnot. But until I do it, it's pretty much going to be basic like this. But anyway, shout out to my DVE fam. Y'all know who y'all are. And I'll get at y'all later. Alright.